As I said, prosecution is after we have done our part and we hand it over. And I'm sure from time to time, the Honorable AG comes to give account of that. So that doesn't fall within our operations. Now, there are several questions, so my director of research will highlight them. There was a question about foreign military assistance. I think that what I'll say is that the Ghana Armed Forces, the Ghana Police and organizations handling illegal mining have all the necessary capacities to deal with the problem. However, I will say that, look, there is defense engagement among nations. And if any Ghana Armed Forces or the Ghana Ministry of Defense enters into an engagement with any armed force, why not? There's no harm in acquiring more knowledge. But I should say that we are capable of fighting our own wars, i.e. the Galamsey fight. But if any armed forces want to support and the Ghana Ministry of Defense engages, why not? We will still take on the training. That is that aspect. Next question.
How many Galamsey sites are operational?
I don't know if the person who has the question has a clue. Galamsey is everywhere. As I said, if you look at the sectors we've created, if you say Galamsey site, one man holding Chamfan and mining is a site in itself. So there are so many, I can't tell you the number of Galamsey sites. However, we know where the enclaves are. We need to do that so that we can have a control of the situation. But to say the exact number of Galamsey sites, it will be difficult to determine.
Could Galamsey proceeds to funding terrorists?
Violent extremism. My little study about violent extremism and terrorism tells me that there are several sources of funding for violent extremism. Could be trafficking, could be opium, could be businesses, it could be arms smuggling. Once you do Galamsey, you can earn what? Money. It could. But the point is that, as I said, we are conscious of countries or citizens from countries where there has been violent extremism. And therefore, when NAIMOS hits or strikes and we get such citizens in collaboration with the national security, we feed those details so that they can research and investigate and find out.